Yo guys, what is up? Got some domination for you today on Moscow. I'll be using the Ak47 with the Ak47. Secondary, typical perk setup of flat jacket, tack mask, assassin gear head, a ghost and ninja, trophy systems, all that good stuff. I don't be talking too much about the gameplay. I'll eventually do tips on just about every map in the game, but I have a lot of stuff I want to talk about before I get to that, and give my thoughts on other stuff like matchmaking and perks and maps and the game in general before I start getting into, hey, let's have tips for everything. And if I sound nasally, I apologize. Sinuses are kicking my ass. We've had cold fronts come through, and as soon as the cold front comes through, it warms right back up. And right now it's like, yesterday it was the 60, and today it's just in like the mid-30s for the high, so it's not really helping my case out any. And I don't think it's going to get any better going forward until I get my meds next month. But the price you pay for having bad sinuses, and there's nothing you can do about it. It feels bad, man. And this is the last gameplay I have with the old PC. I uploaded new PC gameplay Wednesday. If you missed it, there'll be a link somewhere on the screen. And you won't be seeing any more old, crappy looking gameplay. Well, the gameplay for me may not be that great, but hey, I try my best to entertain those of you who actually like watching these videos. But it's like, I noticed when I was doing commentary yesterday for the video that came out Wednesday, I loaded this up last night, and I went to go do the commentary on it, and I'm like, god damn. It's like going from a standard def TV to a high def TV, and that's how I felt when I went from playing Modern Warfare 2 in standard def, which, for those of you who don't know or don't remember, I played Modern Warfare 2 on a standard def TV for all of its lifespan outside 1 month. I think the last month is when I got my HD TV, because I wanted to use that time to adjust to how well the game looked before Black Ops came out, and then all Black Ops and beyond was HD. And the amount of difference is what this reminds me of. Going from low settings to high settings, I can actually see people now. And I can play on a higher FOV. Sorry, I'm like, got hiccups or some shit. But I can actually see people now, and it's amazing. And it makes me wonder, like, how I've done so well for so long on shitty settings, considering I've only played like 3 weeks of it, but whatever. But I haven't really played much COD on the new PC just yet. I've had 2 busy days, a busy weekend, and I think today I'm going to go pretty all out on COD and play a shit ton of it. Just one day. I was originally supposed to build my PC on this day, but it came early and it was nice, and it was a nice little thing for the weekend. And it was some troubles, but again, I note all that in the previous video, and again, there'll be a link somewhere in the video or in the description to that video. But enough of that. Today's video, I want to talk about matchmaking. And I think I've touched upon it in another video before, and how much I hate it and how shitty I think it is. But I really want to get down to the bare bones of it today and give my full thoughts on it. So let's get into it. This matchmaking system fucking sucks. It was designed from the last COD, which also fucking sucked. As a whole, I hated Modern Warfare 2019 with a passion. I did not play a whole lot of it. I don't even think I have a day's worth of playtime in it, which says quite a bit, because usually when I buy COD, I put at least 2 to 3 days of playtime in it, and I don't think I did that with Modern Warfare 2019. And the other thing that turned me off to that game was there was no prestige. So, why even bother? Why even bother? But the matchmaking in that game was complete ass. And it's the same matchmaking in this game. Is it better? I don't know. I can't tell you. because I didn't really play that much Modern Warfare 2019. And I don't remember if I played it on release or not. I think I bought it like the day after it came out or something because I was still working. And I did play it on release, but I don't remember too much of the matchmaking, or I really wasn't paying attention because I was more into E4S prog at the time. But anyway, enough of that. I just don't understand. We have cross-platform now. Now, if you remember back in the day, the way the matchmaking would work is you would hit find a match, and it would find you a match based on your connection. And it usually took no longer than 30 seconds to find a game. I can sit finding a game. Now, let me put this into perspective. Back then, we didn't have cross-platform. We have cross-platform now. Why does it take me almost 2 fucking minutes to find a fucking game? It's stupid. Just bring back connection-based matchmaking. It's better. You don't have to do skill-based matchmaking. They even did a variation of this matchmaking with the connection-based matchmaking back in Black Ops 2. And there was an Advanced Warfare, if you remember that bullshit. Why does Activision keep trying to push skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty? Who in the player base is saying, we need skill-based matchmaking? Add fucking ranked, man. Just add ranked. It would be better. If people want to play against people of equal skill level, they can play ranked. It's like League of Legends. League of Legends has a normal system, they have blind pick, they have normal draft, then they have ranked. And you have different MMRs for each mode, so you're not always up against the tryhardiest of the tryhards. You're not always up against the shittiest of the shitters. Variety is what I want. I don't want to play against the enemy team that has 4 people with positive KDs, and the other 2 people are breaking even or just a tad bit below it. While my team is everyone's negative but me, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's aggravating. Then you can say, hey, but why do you still play? You play it so much, you obviously get gameplay, so you can't be doing that bad. For me to get these gameplays half the time, well, I shouldn't even say I need to have a friend to play with, because I can get gameplays by myself, and that last video, I was by myself and I got that gameplay. So it's not so much like, hey, skill-based matchmaking's fucking me over. I think I can still do pretty decently with it. It's just I have to try extremely fucking hard every game. And I don't want to try extremely fucking hard every game. If I want to sit back and chill, I'd like to sit back and chill. That way I could work on a shotgun, or I could do pistols, or I could do stupid shit like that. I can't do that in this game. I can't. Unless the map calls for it. Oh, skill-based matchmaking, man. It's so stupid. So stupid. The other thing that I don't like about it is I have 2 friends right now that I play with. And one hasn't played much because she works and she goes to school. And every time we try to play together, it puts her in lobbies with people that are around my performance level. Which means she isn't having fun. And it's annoying. Because I want to just play with my friends. And I'm not saying, hey, she's a bad player. No, she's not. She's a really good player. It's the fact that she hasn't played much. That's the thing. She hasn't played much. So she doesn't know the maps inside and out like I've learned. She doesn't have all the attachments, or at least all the good attachments yet, like I have. It's not like you can boot this game up and go 40-2 every game without attachments. It's not plausible. It's not going to happen. On launch, yeah, it happened on launch because everyone's on equal footing. Nobody's on equal footing anymore. Game's been out for 3 weeks. Most people I play against are at least prestige or level capped at the moment because the season hasn't dropped. It's annoying. It's really stupid. I just want to play with my friends, and even if, because she's in another country, so I'll let her have hosts, hoping that she would get people closer to her skill level, and people's like, well, that's reverse boosting. You're not good if you reverse boost. I don't give two flying shits, man. This is Call of Duty. If you've ever played old COD, you know you don't get put up against good people. Why would you want to? I just don't get it. That's like the whole spirit of Call of Duty. The whole idea of COD is to play, to get your kill streaks, to do good. You don't give a shit about skill levels. I fucking don't. If I could play against dumbless fucking idiots who can't aim every game, I'd be so happy. But then people will be like, well, this gameplay isn't that skillful because you're playing against people who aren't that good. And at the end of the day, why does it matter, man? Why does it matter? If you want to watch competitive gameplay, go watch Game Battles videos. If that doesn't please you, man, I don't know what fucking pleases you. I just know this matchmaking system is just horrible. And I even read some Reddit threads that had the patent in it, said that the matchmaking system puts you up against not people who are better than you, but puts you up against your weaknesses. So like if you're a weak player against like a sniper rifle, you get put up against more snipers. If that's the case, then why the fuck am I always against MP5 74U or M16 AUG or sniper rifles? Are those guns just, hey, that's what I'm bad against? No. No. Because everybody fucking uses it, man. Everybody uses them because they're fucking good. They're so strong. If you've used an AUG or M16, half the time you'll get one burst. I don't get it. I don't get this matchmaking system at all. Look, it's the AUG. Oh boy. Fucking amazing gameplay right here, man. Oh god. Alright. Well, the video's pretty much over. Final score is 40-17. I had 28 objectives. It's not like the best score, but like I said a while back, I don't give a shit about KDRs anymore for videos. I'd rather post something that looks halfway decent or had good objective play. I hope you guys enjoy this little rant that I went on. And, yeah, no more shitty looking gameplay. We have good qualities now. Hope you enjoy this and peace out.